My name is John Voltaire Garcia, but most of my colleagues call me Volty Garcia para maikli. Masyado mahaba ang John Voltaire. I'm a licensed architect. I'm also a 3D generalist. So I've been doing 3D for more than 20 years, or almost 20 years now since I started 2000, year 2000. I teach part-time sa Binild. Been working from home for 10 years na. Okay? Best years of my life so far. I'm also a fire dancer, part-time. Okay? One of my hobbies. So sometimes you might see me sa may sa Eastwood and Uptown performing there. Naglalaro ng apoy. Mahilig ako maglaro ng apoy. Okay? So that's me. My story, how I got started working from home. Okay? Well, like most of you right now, I was forced to work from home 10 years ago because of a crisis. Anong crisis yun? 2008, 2010, we had the financial crisis and most of the industries that time went down, especially yung sa construction and kasi I'm an architect. So that time, I was running an office. I was running a company, an outsourcing company, which I started 2005. We were doing good business outsourcing 3D visualization from other countries, no? But then when the financial crisis hit, 2009, 2010, walang projects. Okay? So to cut our losses, I closed the company and moved my operations at home. Okay? So close na yung business. So I had no other source of income. Okay? So buti na lang, I had clients who still provided projects for me. So sinali inisikaso ko. And then also at that time, 2010, naghahanap na ako ngayon ng mga trabaho. Okay? Kasi wala nang source of income eh. Kailangan ko ng source of income because ang dami kong binabayarang bills. I was irresponsible with my finances that time. Anyway, so naghanap akong trabaho. Apply dito, apply doon, but I could not find a company who was willing to hire me. Probably because of my age, I was 31 then, so walang nag-hire sa akin. So I had no choice but to look for work online. Buti na lang, my girlfriend and I found a work from home gig. Okay, it was for a gaming company sa US. So, pasok kami. And it's paying really, really good. Right? Now, this story, itong journey na to, how I got started, may mga struggles to. And I will be discussing those struggles. And those struggles will be addressed later on. Right? So, that gaming company provided us with income. Right? Unfortunately, after 3 or 2.5 years for working for that company, the company closed. Nawala na naman kami ng source of income. Yes, there were projects na every now and then pumapasok, freelancing. But then it was not enough. Why? Because at that time, I was already in 2 million worth of debt. 2 million yung utang ko. Okay? So, hindi na ako makatulog kasi paano ko babayaran yung mga bills. Right? So, naghanap na naman kami online. Unfortunately, ang hirap maghanap at that time. So, I had to do other things. So, we were selling dogs. Okay? We were breeding dogs. I was into photography then also. And I was also into network marketing at that time. Okay? And then, nakahanap naman din kami ulit, 2013, ng work from home job ulit. And this job paid very, very good. Okay? At the same time, marami ring mga former clients namin or former clients ko na bumabalik. So, I was working for a company full-time, online, working from home. And then, at the side, maraming mga side projects. Okay? These are all visualization projects. Mga former clients ko. So, bumabalik sila. Nagpaparender. So, that was very, very good. Okay? Unfortunately, again, 2017, the company closed. Nawala na naman. Good thing is that yung mga side hustles namin were already supporting us. Okay? At that time, we already put up an online store. We were already in e-commerce. I was also doing social media marketing. I have a team of social media managers here in Manila. They handle clients for the US and Europe, mga accounts doon, for Instagram. So, yun yung mga nag-support sa amin. And then, yeah, those successes, yung mga successes namin, is that after 2 years ago, I was able to fully pay all my debts. 2 million ko na utang, nabayaran ko lahat. Lahat ng utang ko sa credit card, nabayaran ko. And all of those, pinambayad ko galing lahat sa work from home. Right? And I'm proud to say, I'm happy to say that, yeah, right now, that because of our work from home setup and all of the things we have established, working from home, right now, sa ECQ, marami pa ring projects. Okay? So, yan. So, paano namin nagawa yon? Ano yung mga ginawa namin adjustments so that we were able to, I was able to survive 10 years working from home. Okay? So, let's get started. So, here you see, this is my work from home setup. Medyo magulo. Ito yung, this is my setup at home. Everybody here is working from home. My mom, yung girlfriend ko, and his brother. So, nandito kami sa isang room nag-work from home. Okay? Masaya. Okay? Okay, so, working from home, I'm sure most of you are working from home already because companies right now are advised to have their employees work from home. So, most of you are working from home. You are currently employed, right? Working from home, most of you. Some of you, I see, are freelancers. Okay? So, yeah, if you want to add, or if you're not working from home and you decide to work from home, there are a lot of sites where you can go and look for work from home jobs. Ito yun, marami to. Okay? So probably I can share this to you guys later through email. Dito kami naghahanap. Okay? Now, of course, what I will be discussing in my slides or in this presentation are the things not usually discussed online. Bakit? If you go to Google and search working from home tips, marami. Okay? Marami kayong makukuhang tips doon. And if those tips naman are effective. Totoo naman yung mga yon. Okay? I can vouch for that. But the ones I will be discussing here are yung mga topics na hindi masyado nabibigyan ng attention or hindi nababanggit. Okay? So ito yung mga things they don't tell sa working from home. Okay? So these are the sites where you can find work from home jobs. Okay? But of course, if you really want to work from home, okay, go to these sites and tignan nyo muna or look for ano yung mga offers available sa mga sites na to. Okay? Now, there are some sites who are catering to the general industries, marami. There are some sites who offer to specific industries like graphic design, web design, and many other things. Okay? So, for example, if you are in the graphic design industry, marami dyan. Okay? Now, right now, I could say that most work from home jobs available right now are in the e-commerce industry. Bakit? Dahil sa ECQ, because of the ECQ, many businesses are going online. Right? And the skills needed to run an online business, hinahanap na nila online. Like for example, mga customer service, virtual assistants, marketing, and many other things. Okay? So, yon, marami ngayon. sa e-commerce. Okay, marami rin also sa graphic design. Marami rin ako nakita sa web design kasi nga most are going online, so kailangan nila ng website. Okay? Marami rin sa sales. Marami rin sa marketing. Okay? Nagtatrive din ngayon sa online ang education. Online courses, online teachers, yon marami rin yon. Okay? And of course, ang in-demand ngayon are virtual assistants. Okay? Marami. Okay? Yung virtual assistants, they assist every aspect of the business. Okay? So, review the sites, find out if one of your skills are in the sites, and then apply. Okay? So, for you to apply, of course, you have to update your resume and your LinkedIn profile. Okay? Normal naman yan. Kailangan updated yung resume nyo at LinkedIn profile. Okay? Also, you have to update your Facebook bio and your Instagram bio. Okay? Facebook bio, there's a info portion there. For example, if I go to my Facebook, I'll show it to you. Hold on. Since maraming employers ngayon online, they look at your bio sa Facebook. So, ilagay mo lang dito yung, here at this part, ilagay mo lang dito yung mga credentials mo. Right? Put it there. Then your LinkedIn profile, update it. So that when they look for you online, they see that you have this so much experience. Okay? Next. Of course, if you're in the graphic design or creative industry, update your portfolio and website. Of course, these are the basic requirements. Okay? Now, once you have been hired or na-hire ka na, one of the key skills you need to have when you're working from home is communication. Kailangan, if you're hired by an employer or a company, okay, constant communication is the key. Okay? Ito yung mga natutunan ko working from home. Okay? So, you can communicate mostly via email, right? Email is very effective in working from home. Okay? Bakit? Ito yung always tell your clients that you communicate primarily via email. Why? Ito yung record nyo ng transactions or ng mga communications nyo. Okay, meron kayong babalik-balikan. You can always go back to the email thread and review whatever has been discussed. Right? For example, if the client or your employer give an instruction pero hindi malinaw, tapos you can always go back to the email and point out that, yeah, ito po yung instruction nyo sa akin, kindly send more information, parang ganon. Okay, so this will be your record keeping lahat ng communications nyo. Okay, there are other communication channels like Messenger, WeChat, Asana, or other Slack, for example. Slack is very effective also. But most of my clients or most clients that I handle, email communication is our go-to. Okay? Kahit na meron tayong 24-hour delay or 12-hour delay dahil we're on the other side of the world, but still, communicate email pa rin. Okay? Tapos, of course, when you're working from home, since communication kayo is online, now, there will be some aspects of the task na hindi malinaw. Okay? Of course, do not work on that task or do the task kung hindi malinaw. Okay? This was taught to me by my business partner before. He was a foreigner. He was Dutch. Dutch are very blunt. Okay? So we had big clients from the Netherlands. Okay? Ang sabi niya sa akin, pag hindi malinaw, never assume anything. Always ask. Right? And I've been practicing this ever since. Why? Pag hindi malinaw ang isang instruction, I always ask. Kahit makulit ako, I ask. And most clients that I encountered, they do not like people or employees na who do the job without clearing up, tapos mali pala yung nagawa nila. Bakit? It's a waste of time and money para sa kanila. Gusto nila, pag ginawa mo yung trabaho, eksakto, on the spot. Right? So when you are in a job or in a task, make sure everything is clear. Okay, write an email, send a message, always ask, never assume. Ito yung one of the biggest lessons I learned working online. Okay? Especially if your clients are from abroad. Europeans especially. Okay? Now, since most of you are, I assume most of you are working from home employed because of this ECQ. Okay? So understood, meron kayong fixed schedule. Okay? 9 to 5, 8 to 4, for example. Right? But if you are working from home with work from home client or work from home companies, or yon, so you have to set your schedule and your availability. Okay? Kailangan nyo sabihin sa clients nyo or employers nyo that you are available from this time onwards. Okay? My schedule is always 8:30 to 6. I'm available 8:30 to 6. Okay? And I always tell my clients na ito yung availability ko. Why? Because they want to schedule calls, they want to communicate with you. So, kailangan nagtutugma yung hours nyo. And one way for you to be in sync with your client is use the website Calendly. Calendly, para kayo may scheduler. Okay? So, the client can schedule a meeting with you through Calendly, makakatanggap ka ng notification, and then you can communicate through that one. Like kung ginagamit Calendly. So, always state your work from home availability. Very important yan. Okay? Do not work on weekends. Yes. Working from home, I only work Mondays to Fridays from 8:30 to 6 p.m. Other than that, iba na yung ginagawa ko. Okay? So strictly, I do not work on weekends. Saturday, Sunday, spend time with family, I go out. Right? Siyempre kasi pag work from home ka na nga, di ka na nga lumalabas, di ka na aarawan, baka mabaliw ka. So kailangan mo lumabas. Go do it on the weekends. Okay? So Monday to Friday, that is your work schedule. If you want, kung gusto mo Saturday kasama, why not? Up to you. But Monday to Friday, that is the time you work. Okay? You don't work on weekends. You only work on weekends if needed. For example, Wednesday, meron kang emergency, you have to go out. You do work on weekends to make up for the days you missed on the week. Okay? So for example, I do my groceries. We go out weekdays. Hindi kami lumalabas ng weekend. Sometimes, kasi pag weekends, matraffic, maraming tao. So, we go out and watch a movie or do groceries on a weekday during office hours kasi walang tao. Okay? If we do that, we work on the weekends just to make up. Right? So, very important, do not work on weekends. Now, join work from home FB groups and communities. Marami. One community that I know of, very active, is this one. So here, they offer, sa group na to, they're very active. So you can join this group. They share a lot of working from home tips, work from home industries, and work from home opportunities. Okay? You can learn a lot from this group. Okay? You can be part of this group, join this group. And many others. Okay? Kailangan nyo lang suyurin ng Facebook and join those communities. Okay? Why? So that you can be updated sa mga trends and other opportunities that are coming up online. Okay? So work from home communities. Now, this is one of the things na ginagawa namin even if we are working from home. Okay? Remember, one of our struggles is that like kaming after 2 to 3 years, if napansin niyo sa story ko kanina, yung company na hired kami, nagko-close. Okay? So, right now, we've learned our lesson na if we are hired by a company online, okay, we still look for other opportunities. Kahit we're still working for a company. Backup, kumbaga. We always have a backup of our backup. Like may backup work. Okay? So that pag nawala ang company, meron kaming backup. Okay? Meron kaming pupuntahan. Okay? So currently right now, if you're employed by a company and yun lang ang source of income nyo, okay, and you're working from home, okay, I think it's a good idea for you to have other opportunities. Maghanap kayo ng other opportunities. Okay? So every now and then, almost every week, almost every week or every month, naghahanap kami ng opportunities online. Okay? And we send the credentials, and then, if we get hired, o di masaya. Okay? Why? Ito yung mindset. Bakit nyo kailangan maghanap? Always think that there is no such thing as job security. Because what we have observed is that for online work, most online opportunities or jobs, okay, ang maximum lifetime niya is around 3 to 5 years. Okay? If you have been working for an online company for 2.5 or 3 years, medyo kabahan ka na. Okay? Especially kung startup company lang yan. Because we know that most startup companies, after 5 years, marami nagko-close. That's a fact. So, if you're working for a company right now, established yan, that's good. But it's always safe, or do not be complacent na that company will give you security for the lifetime. Okay? If you're working online, okay, it's always 3 to 5 years. Pwede ka mawala ng trabaho. So it's always good that you have a backup. So dapat you're always looking for opportunities online. Okay? I cannot stress this enough. Kasi ilang beses nangyari sa amin yan na nagsara yung company at hindi kami makatulog kasi wala kaming pagkakitaan. So we've learned our lessons right now. So ngayon, marami kaming backup. Okay? Also, you can earn more working from home. Why? Kasi marami kang sources of income. And I'll be discussing that. Okay? So for you to be able to have multiple sources of jobs, so kailangan lagi kang may natututunan every year. So we make it a point every year we learn something new. What we learn is something different from what we are doing currently. So for example, the first time we lost the company, that was 2013 or 2014. Okay, we went into photography, we went into dog breeding, we learned about those stuff, and then we learned about social media marketing. Okay, so inaral namin yun. Okay, so 2015, 2016, I was able to put up a small Instagram business. Okay, and right now, I have a small team of social media managers working online, mga virtual assistants, and they manage Instagram accounts of clients. And it's totally different from what I have been doing, which is 3D visualization. Okay, think of it like this: what you know right now, kung ano yung pinag-aralan nyo sa college, to your masters, or whatever degrees you have, it's one big pipe, isang malaking tubo. Okay? Yung daloy ng tubig doon is your income, right? If you learn something about what you have been learning for ever since about your degree, pinalaki mo lang yung tubo, right? Or nilakasan mo yung flow ng tubig. But if you learn something new, totally different, nagdagdag ka ngayon ng additional tubo. Dalawa na yung tubo mo. Okay? So dalawa na yung source of income mo. Pag nagsara yung isa, meron ka pang isa. Right? So that was 2015, 2017. Now, 2018, may inaral na naman kami, e-commerce. So we put up an e-commerce store. So ngayon, 3 na yung, o 4 na yung sources of income namin. Yung online job, 2013, 2014, nag-breed kami ng dogs. Another income is yung Instagram management. And right now, another thing, e-commerce. Okay? Right now, during the ECQ, ngayon, we're learning new stuff ngayon ulit. We're taking the opportunity ngayon dahil maraming downtime, nag-aaral kami ngayon ng panibago. Ang inaaral ko ngayon is Unreal Engine Development. Okay? Yung partner ko, she's studying trading and AR and VR. Okay? So ngayon, time na downtime, nag-aaral kami. Bakit? After this ECQ, magla-launch na naman kami ng panibagong service. Okay? So magdadagdag naman kami ng another source of income. Okay? So make it a point to learn something new every year. You can read books, you can do online courses, or learn something na you really want. For example, kung mahilig ka magluto, learn cooking. And after this ECQ, probably sell something you have been cooking. Cookies, baking, up to you. Ano yung gusto mo? Okay? I can stress this enough again. Learn something new every year. Very important yan. Okay? Set up multiple sources of income. Yes, yun. Yung sinabi ko kanina. So, if you are working right now for a company, always have a side hustle. Hindi masama yun. Okay? Lalo na if you're working online. Why? Because time is your friend. Because you save time from commute, you save time for a lot of things. Marami kang pwedeng masisave na time. So you can now do other things not related to your current work. Okay? So you can start doing or setting up multiple sources of income. Okay? And this has saved us many times. Okay? Every time nagsasara yung mga companies na pinagtatrabahuan namin online, dahil other sources kami na napagbubunutan, we were able to survive. And one of the memorable struggles namin before is yung app 2013 when our first online company closed. I was 2 million pesos in debt, and ang bumuhay sa amin nun was the dog breeding and network marketing. I was in network marketing then. Okay? So yung mga income namin dun sa dog breeding and network marketing, yun yung bumuhay sa amin during that phase. Right? So maraming sources of income online. All you have to do is look, ask, and learn something new every time, because opportunities present themselves to people who are ready. Okay? Ready, ibig sabihin, na-recognize mo yung opportunity kasi you learned something new. Okay? So, yun. Multiple sources of income. Paano yun? Have one full-time work-from-home job. Okay? This will be your main source of income. This will pay your bills. Okay? If you're working from home right now, for a company, ito yung magbabayad ng bills mo. Alagaan niyo yan. Okay? Take care of those companies. They will be your lifesaver. But always think that they will close or baka mawalan ka ng trabaho. If that's the case, have multiple freelance client jobs or multiple sources of income. Dapat lagi kang may backup. Right? I cannot stress this enough. Always have multiple sources of income.